Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Nation Radio, to MWW Baseball Talk, Mets Nation. Let's see how long I gotta give it today before I get anyone in. We'll see what happens today. A lot of good talk about Jeremy Jeffries being signed. Um, a lot of Castillo talk, where Cincinnati is saying Castillo is not being talked for trade. Um, Still waiting on the George Springer situation. We got pretty much to talk about, so I'm just waiting for people to come in so I could get the ball rolling. It's like, my boy Vincent. What's up, man? No, I just opened up. I did open up for the past 2 nights, and nobody came in. Yesterday was the first time I had 2 or 3 people in. I'm testing, see how many people I get today. See if I get it more than 10 people. Let's see what happens. So how's it going, man? Got a few things to talk about, waiting for some people to get in here. Well, there's this whole thing with the Castillo. First, the Mets was talking to Cincinnati, and then the Yankees was talking to Cincinnati, and then I saw a tweet saying that Cincinnati said that Castillo will be in Cincinnati's rotation for 2021. So, we don't know what's going to go on there. But I did see that the Mets are interested in Jeremy Jeffries. So that's not a bad thing. At least they're going for depth. And that's what we need. You got it. Let's see. 6 minute mark. I got my boy here. Don't tell me. Please don't tell me Springer just got signed. Okay. He said they're trying to get Coleman and Rosenthal and maybe even Yates. Wow. Wow. Woo. Everybody's probably going nuts. Nah, I know I'm not gonna get nobody here. Everybody's gonna be in other chats. Whew. I tell you. Justin! Sports card. What's up, guys? Now, this is what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, this is the year for the Mets, man. This is the year where the Mets say, this is our year. If we could get 7 more people in here, man, we could get into a nice conversation. We got like 3 people in here. My boys. I'm glad to see ya. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but everybody gets injured every once in a while. Like I said, I think this is gonna be a blowout year for a lot of the baseball players. Last year was a very unique year. Everybody was disappointed. Everybody was afraid of the COVID, and it was too much. It was too much. But think about it, guys. This is a full spring training. They're gonna have all the time they need to stretch out and get ready, and not for nothing, but spring training is very important. It's very important. Guys, look who I got back there. We got a special guest today. Look. Wapa. You see what's back there? You see? You see? Man, black too. Nice, right? Oh yeah, you know that. You know it. Oh yeah. Matter of fact, you know when I got that jersey? You wanna know when I got that jersey? How many people want me to tell you when that I get that jersey? Jeremy! Jeremy! Welcome, buddy. I got that jersey the night that Mike Piazza hit the first home run after 9/11. Who remembers that in Shea Stadium? You know how special that was, guys? That was the most. Yo, I've never seen Shea Stadium rocked more than that night. I mean, it was like a rumble. Yo, the whole Queens area was shaking. It was like an earthquake. Uh-huh. Yo, Queens would never be the same after that. Why do you think they had to make a new building? After that, Shay, Shay was, woo. Shay was shaking after that, boy. They had to make a new building. All right, guys. I want I want 10 more people in here, and I'm gonna give you 5 good reasons why I don't think the Mets are gonna win the World Series. I know the Mets are gonna win the World Series. Get me 10 more people in here, and we'll talk about it. I had a Carlos Beltran jersey, but at that moment I was moving back and forth to a couple places. So every time I moved, I lost like an item or two. And in between moves, I lost the jersey. Was that Vincent? The Phillies will get. They don't. That'll be good. The Mets this year. I don't know if you guys remember 2000. The Mets this year are going all out like 2000 when we made it to the World Series against the Yankees. We got the power, guys. We have it. Now we just have to put it on the field. You want me to be honest? I could give you 2 superstars, one from the past and one from the present. And you're gonna be shocked, but I'll tell you why. My all time, and I'm gonna let you know now, and I'll repeat it again once people start coming in. My number one Met, besides the ones you put on the board, is Lenny Dykstra, for one. Lenny Dykstra. Now, number two, ready? Ready for the number two? All right, Vinny. I would say Lenny Dykstra would be the number one of all time, and number two would be Tom Seaver, number 41 of the 69 Mets. The man was a genius in pitching. A genius. And then, of course, you got, you know, several Mets from several generations like Alfonso, Delgado. Uh, yeah, oh yeah. As a matter of fact, which I'm pissed off too because I had Darryl Strawberry's rookie card. And again, moving back and forth, I lost it. I lost a lot of things in between. Mocha Mama, how you doing? Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean that. Oh man, that must have hurt your feelings bad. Another great player, number 17, Keith Hernandez. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on and on. Okay, we got it says back to two people. I am trying to get 15 people in here, guys. 15 people. And I'm gonna give you the 5 reasons why I don't think we're gonna win the World Series. I know we're gonna win the World Series. I'll get 15 people in here and I will talk about it. Let's see. How we doing, guys? We only got two people in here. No. Really, what is the Mets? George Springer. Oh, that's with a shadow of a doubt. That's a good question. Would listen? With McCann behind the plate, is gonna make the pitchers so much better. So much better. We're gonna make it. He's gonna make the pitchers absolutely great. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. You know what the Grom's problem was last year? The Grom's problem was that he didn't have a catcher. The Grom despised Ramos. I don't know why. The Grom wasn't comfortable with Ramos behind the plate. That's because Ramos sucked. But now we got McCann back there, and McCann is going to make him a whole lot better. You remember, right? Of course. In 2019, he always wanted either Rivera or Needle to catch. Yeah? He never wanted Ramos behind the plate. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He didn't stink. He just totally, just. Nah. You could say that a 1 year wonder, right? I don't even think a full year. I don't even think a full year. I think he was good for the first few weeks he got to the Mets, and then totally dropped. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. McCann, and everybody's probably gonna disagree when I say this. McCann was a better deal than this was a better deal than JT Realmuto. One, we didn't have to pay all that money because what Realmuto was asking for was Hall of Fame money. First of all, he was no Piazza. I don't think he was even a Gary Carter. Okay, or Todd Hundley. There's so many better catchers than JT Realmuto. All right, so he has a good bat, pretty good defense. But if you give me a mediocre bat and great defense behind the plate, I'm putting you behind the plate. A catcher, this is what I define a catcher. See, beside Mike Piazza, because Mike Piazza was a beast. Okay, if McCann bats a 290, 20 home runs, 92 RBIs, maybe a 8.75 on base percentage, I'm gonna take that more than anything for a catcher. Even if he bats a 278, 279, it's gonna be a successful year for the catcher position. Listen, guys, this is what I predict for a lineup with George Springer in the roster. I'll bet George Springer first, playing center field. McNeil playing second, batting second. Batting third, the shortstop, Lindor. Batting fourth, first baseman, Alonso. Batting fifth and playing right field, Conforto. Batting sixth, your left fielder, Dom Smith. Batting seventh, your catcher, McCann. Batting eighth. No, is it eighth? Batting fifth, Conforto sixth. Seven would be McCann. Eight would be your third baseman, J.D. Davis. And the ninth position, the pitcher. Now, let me hear, let me hear what you guys think about that lineup. What do you think about that lineup? Because that lineup right there is sick. You're right. You're right, Mocha. You're absolutely right. But I'm just going by the roster I have available right now with the addition of Springer. Now, if the roster changes, then of course the lineup has to change. And I tell you what, before we trade any good players, I'll get try to. The only way we're gonna shed some salary, we get rid of Familia, Diaz, and let's say I don't know. I wouldn't want to get rid of nobody from the farm system though, unless it's like a number 15, number 16 prospect. Okay, but if you're gonna try to touch one of my top 10 prospects, I don't think it's worth trading anybody really. That's my opinion. Welcome back, bud. Welcome back. Wow, Gary Sanchez. Well, Gary Sanchez is he's alright. I mean, GT is better defense. Benny. But you know what? Just like every player in the off season this year, they all wanted ridiculous money. And I was telling the house that JT Realmuto is a good catcher. I'm not gonna deny that. Good athlete, but not worth the money he's asking for. One, he's not a Mike Piazza. He's not a Gary Carter. You know, he's not. And Bauer and other players, they was just asking for too many years and too much money. And the only one that I believe that deserved the money he's asking for is Springer. I mean, look at all the All Star games he showed up in, all the Silver Gloves, the Gold Gloves, Slugger Award, MVP of the World Series. I mean, he deserves the money he wants. Absolutely. I will pay that with my eyes closed, Vinny. I would pay that with my eyes closed. Look, I'm even willing giving him the 6 years because you know what I'll do. You know what I do. You know what I do. You know what I do if I was the manager and I would give him the 6 years. After 3 years, move him to left field like we did with Cespedes. Plain and simple. That's it. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I have when I drink soda. I have a. I apologize. I don't mean to do that in you guys' ears. Excuse me. But you know what? You know what? Castillo deserves more money than JT Remuto. Put it that way. Exactly. Vincent, you know what? I like your knowledge. Definitely. I like your knowledge, Vincent. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. You pronounce your name Jamari, right? Am I saying that right? Jamari? Just think of this. We'll have the best pitcher in baseball. best center fielder in baseball and the best shortstop in baseball. Think about that. 3 out of the 9 positions are the best in baseball. Again, we got 3 people in here. I want to get into a whole lot, but I want more people in here. The more people we get in here, the more I'm gonna talk about. Not to mention that the rest of the squad are not that bad. The only ones that I worry about is Nemo and J.D. Davis. I would hope so. I would hope so. Thank you, Jamari. Thank you. Two people. Two people. You think so? Well, Philly got to do something. You know what's depressing? Hold on. You know what's depressing? That the Jays has been in every, you know, on every off-season player that hasn't made not even one move. That's disgusting. Reminds me of the Wilpons. You know what, Jamari? I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that. You know what? But the Wilpons was so cheap that they didn't get them. Okay, we should have ended up with Harper. I totally agree. The Mets should have. They should have had Harper last year. Well, 2019 anyway. but we had a very, very cheap owner. Oh, absolutely. Callaway, you know what pissed me off about Callaway? You know what pissed me off about Callaway? Callaway had no knowledge of how to run the team during the game. And his excuse for everything in the press conference, his excuse for everything was, "We'll do better next time." That's it. Never disciplined his players. Never got in their face. Man, again, everything is done for a reason. Everything is done for a reason. Because I don't think Beltran should have ever resigned of being the manager only because of that Houston bull crap. With the trash can and all that. That thing was overrated, too much bull, and a lot of politics behind that. Come on, and that's what gets me mad about baseball. For any little thing, they want to bring this big dramatic situation. Yeah, yeah, I like the Terry Collins. I, yeah, I like him. I mean, you know why I like the, you know why I like Collins. I'm gonna tell you why. When you remember the whole Flores thing when he started crying on the field, and everybody's saying, "Oh, but he was crying," and how can that be? And he told the press, "My men are not robots. They're not machine. They are real people. Emotions will fly if you want to be with the orange and blue." That's what. Oh, we got 4 people in here. Come on, 6 more people. Give me 6 more, and we're gonna be on the way of talking about some good stuff. I'm gonna give you my. If we get 10 people in here, 10 people. We get 10 people in here. I'm gonna give you 5 reasons why I don't think we're gonna make the World Series. I'm gonna give you 5 reasons why we are gonna win the World Series. Get me 6 more people in here, and we'll talk about it. And I'll give you my prediction how the playoff is gonna be. GM, the GM was. If it wasn't because of him, we wouldn't be in this Conseco. I mean, Cano and Diaz situation, which in down in Mets history is must be the worst trade ever. Did all right? We got 3 people. 3 people. Come on, guys. All we need is 10. Jamari, who was your all time best Met? You asked me that earlier. Who is your favorite Met? Welcome back, Vinny. Welcome back. All right, Vinny. I'll see you later, man. Oh, brother. Gentlemen, on Unfortunately, I'm gonna make an announcement that the Vina person that just came in is my younger sister. And she's a Yankee fan. Ugh. No, it's down to two people. Well, I reached the 1 hour mark. Um, Seems like everybody's busy anyway. I will be back at 5 p.m. Thank you and peace.